welcome to my channel. So I went ahead and made this makeup look for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and I tell you guys all about the products, and other products I also use will be linked in the description down below. Hopefully I have time to actually do all of that. I'm pretty sure everything that you guys see here and I show you guys is pretty self-explanatory on where to find them. And yeah, I really hope you guys like this makeup look as much as I do. It looks really, really good. So yeah, please enjoy the video. Okay, so the first step that I'm going to use is a little bit of my primer. I really like this primer. This primer is really, really good. So I'm going to put a little bit in the palm of this chapstick on here, because I put chapstick on my lips, or more like Vaseline. I like putting Vaseline instead of like actual chapstick. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this everywhere other than my nose, because I do have a problem where if I am like putting primer on my nose, my makeup tends to break apart right here, and I don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna let that sit, but I'm gonna go straight into my eyes. Keep burping for some reason. Sorry. So the two main palettes I'm gonna be using is the Naked Heat and the Natural Matte. I'm gonna go ahead and start off with this one. I forgot to pull out my primer real quick. I'm just gonna be using some of this. This was actually shown in Tati's video, and I actually went to Texas for almost 2 weeks, and I went to go buy it at the actual Shop Missy store. Alright, so to start off with, I'm gonna go ahead and use Strapless as my transition shade. So I'm going to grab some of that. Oh, you know what? I already got some on there, but I forgot to set my eyes with a little bit of white shadow. I feel like just putting on white shadow makes a huge difference. Because I definitely don't want the shadows creasing or getting into or looking patchy. I've noticed that every single time I don't do this, it doesn't turn out good. So I'm gonna go ahead and set it with a little bit of this powder. Alright, so I'm gonna go back with Strapless. I'm gonna top off the axis, and I'm going ahead and this is such a really pretty color. Next step is I'm gonna go ahead and use Chocolate Cookie, which is this color right here. I'm just literally gonna put this at the corner of my eye. I'm not gonna try to bring it in all the way, just right here, just to darken it up a little. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and with my favorite palette, I'm gonna go ahead and use this dirty brush right here. Like I said, all my brushes are dirty, and I'm gonna go ahead with a little bit of the shade right here. Tap off the axis, and I'm gonna put that right on top of that color. I really like this color. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to this color right here, which is En Fuego, and I'm going to mix it up with a little bit of Ashes just to darken up that crease. I really like a dark crease. It just feels like it looks so good. So I'm going to use this little brush right here. So I'm going to use this brush here. By the way, all my brushes that I'm using is either Wet n Wild or the AOA Studio brand. These brushes are actually really, really good. So I'm going to go ahead and blend this out right here. I'm going to try to keep it here at the inner corner the most, because I don't want to darken up any more of the inside, which I can probably see there's a little bit of darkness in there already. But I'm just going to go ahead and blend it out with this brush right here. This is the E104. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side and just blend it out. I'll use a little bit of this concealer right here. This is from Maybelline, and I'm going to be using a Wet n Wild brush right here to do my cut crease. One of my tricks is to like put this really, really flat to get a really precise, like, really thin brush so it isn't so thick as it. Oh, y'all see my hands? I better not get this all over my fucking face because it swears. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my lid. Really like doing this method just so I can get any other color out of the way. I did mess up a little here, but that's nothing that your dirty brush can't fix. So okay, so one of my favorite things to do is obviously use like really nice glitter on my lid. I like using like intense colors, but for this look, where the heck did my brushes go? Right here. This is really bothering me. There we go. Whew. I was about to have a heart attack. Okay, so I'm gonna use some of the shimmer shades in here because obviously they put them in here because they look really, really good with the color that I have on. So I'm gonna be using Scorched. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I'm gonna be using a Luxie 245 small shader. Oh my god, I keep burping and I haven't drank anything. Okay, so I'm gonna use this primer spray. It's really inexpensive. I normally buy inexpensive primer sprays for this exact reason, because I use them just to spray my brush down to really get a good pigmentation on any of my shimmer colors. So, because they look really, really nice whenever you wet them. Oh, yeah, that's that. So I'm gonna go ahead and put on foundation now. The foundation that I'm gonna be using is the Stila All Day foundation in the shade Honey. I've been really liking this foundation. I actually got this not that long ago, so I really, really like it. So I'm gonna put a lot on my sponge. I'm gonna grab everything that's on there. Actually, not everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this all over my face. I already cleaned up all of the excess that I had on my face from the, what is it called? The shimmer shade, any fallout that it had. I took it off already. So I'm gonna put this all over my face and then I'll be right back when I'm done. Okay, I'm back and I look really, really crazy, I know, but I already did my foundation and I also did my concealer. So you guys are probably wondering what I use as concealer. I use that same concealer that I used on my eyes. It looks really, really nice on me. And for baking, I'm using the good old Coty Airspun powder. This is a really, really good powder. If you guys don't know about it, go to Walmart, go to Target, go hit up your local like drugstore that sells any of these. So yeah, so I'm gonna do a little bit of bronzer. I'm gonna be using my Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is one of my favorite bronzers of all time. It looks super good on me. And I'm gonna go ahead and first start off with a little bit of contour. I'm only gonna do a little bit. I'm not gonna do a lot, just because I do have like a smaller face. So you'll see once I contour and everything that like my face, like if I contoured exactly a little bit lower, I will literally only have like probably like this much jaw space, and I really want my face to look nice and longer. So the way I do it is I go a little bit more up for my face. I feel like this bronzer just has been forgotten about, but not by me. Now just to clean up the edges real quick, I'm gonna go ahead and put some in the bottom just to clean up the edges. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and take off the bake from under my eyes real quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this all off, and it looks really, really nice. So I'll show you guys how it looks like at the end. Okay, so I'm back. I also did my eyebrows with a little bit of Brow Wiz. So it's all good now, and I also carved them out, like I said, with the same concealer. This concealer is literally like magical, and I went ahead to blend it out. I used E106 and the Wet n Wild brush. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and do the eyeshadow on the bottom of my eyes. I feel like it looks so weird without it. I've noticed that it makes a huge difference when you do and you don't have it. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of these brushes like this. I've noticed that for me it's a lot easier to use brushes like this. Just because I do have like a smaller eye, I want to use like a smaller brush. So I'm going to be using the shade Ashes. I really like it. And I'm going to use the same color that I used in my crease to darken it up. In Fuego and Ashes. And I'm going to put that right under my eye. So now I'm going to go ahead and use a little bit of a tight line on my under eyes. I haven't done that in a while neither, just because I feel like I look like such a rocker when I do it. So I'm just going to do it at the beginning and just leave the rest by itself. Just like that. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my winged eyeliner and my mascara, and I'll be right back. So I did a little bit of highlight. What I used is this little palette right here, and I used the darkest shade in here because I am a little dark right now. I went ahead and used a little bit of the Gigi Hadid mascara, as well as this cute little eyeliner that I got in my Ipsy bag, and then this lip gloss for my final look, for my lip look. So that is gonna be the completed look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I love making these types of videos for you guys. Oh, by the way, I did use some of my MAC Pep and Prime setting spray in the scent Lavender. I don't know why it just went around the whole entire bottle, but anyways, in the shade Lavender. It smells so good. Anyways, so please like and subscribe to my channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.